Hey, how's it going, Marco? My name is Anthony Costanzo. I am a digital consultant in the Charlotte area. So I just wanted to make you this short video, kind of going over what my plan would be for you, how I could start bringing in more leads for your specific industry, which is tree removal. So I know that you need a website build, and you also want the marketing done, right? You want, to utilize that website. You want leads coming in from that website. So, two things. What my suggestion would be. So, seeing as you don't have a website, all right, it takes a long time to rank a website, especially when it's a population like Charlotte, over a million, just more people, the more competition, the longer it takes to rank, especially when it's a brand new website. So, what I would have to do is create your website for the Charlotte area, rank it for tree removal, Charlotte, NC, and that could take up to 6 to 12 months, which I know you don't want to wait that long to start getting leads to come in. So what I could do is, I know you still want a website, so I could build you a nice website for your brand, right? Honeybee Tree Removal Service, so you could show this, put it on your business card or show it to your prospective clients. And then what I would do on the back end, I would create dedicated websites for, uh, you know, specific suburbs or towns around Charlotte, right? We call them our lead generating websites. Uh, this this does two things, right? One is I could rank you faster, right? For Concord, probably only has 60 to 70,000 people, uh, population wise compared to Charlotte, right? I could rank you a lot faster. And two is I would dedicate that website all towards Concord, NC, right? So I would buy you a domain, uh, tree removal Concord, NC. Then I would create unique authoritative content all throughout your website referencing Concord, NC, tree removal in Concord, NC. This will just help you rank a lot faster for that specific area, right? So my suggestion is, I could create your website for your, generic brand, and then create you these lead generating websites around, the suburbs around Charlotte. And, my suggestion maybe start off with two, Huntersville and Concord, I know are probably the most populated ones around here. And start ranking you for those, start getting leads coming in, and then we could start targeting more suburbs around Charlotte and then eventually maybe hitting Charlotte, right? Because I'm trying to get you leads as quickly as possible, and this would be the best way to do it. So just kind of giving you a breakdown, what I would do, right? So I would let's say we're ranking for Huntersville, NC. I would buy a domain, call it, Tree Removal Hunter NC, Huntersville NC, write unique authoritative content on your website dedicated to Huntersville, um, referencing tree removal, tree surfaces, all your main keywords that you want to target for Huntersville, NC. And that then you'll start coming up in the search engines for those specific key terms in this specific area. And then on the back end, what we call backlinking, right? And backlinking, think of backlinking as someone else talking about your website on the internet. For example, if the New York Times wrote an article about the best tree removal companies in Huntersville, NC, and they said, go check out your competitor right here, joystreeservice.com. That is a backlink. That's someone else on the internet talking about your website. The more people talking about your website online that have high authoritative trust, such as the New York Times, the higher you rank. So, my company owns thousands of high authoritative blogs. They're very trusted within Google already, and we simply start blogging about your website. And these blogs that we own, they're highly trusted in Google already. So this, this is why we're able to rank websites so good, is because we own these blogs. So, kind of just looking at your competitor right here, joytreeservice.com, they don't have a lot of content on their homepage, which is very vital for you to rank. But most importantly, their trust flow, right? I put them into our software right here, and this tells me how much trust they have in Google. They have a 0 trust flow, which means they're not trusted at all in Google, and they're ranked number 1. They're ranked on page 1 for your main keyword that you're going to want to rank for, which is tree removal, Huntersville, NC. So it won't be hard to beat them out, especially when we're doing these lead generation websites and we can dedicate them to each one of these specific towns. You should, rank in no time. So that's what my plan would be. I think that it's the fastest way to start getting leads to come in. It's just making these lead generation sites for your most populated towns around Charlotte. Start getting leads to come in, and then we could eventually start building more lead generation sites around Charlotte and eventually ranking for Charlotte. So if you still want a website for honeybees tree removal service, just a generic website so it's yours, I could create you that, and then start creating these lead generation websites around the suburbs of Charlotte, start getting leads for you to come in. So I appreciate you watching this video, Marco. Like I said, I am in the Charlotte area. I would love to meet up with you and talk some more if you have any questions, but let me know. Appreciate it.